and I'm a reading intervention specialist with Inspire Charter Services. I teach students kindergarten through 12th grade how to read, and I do it virtually. Learning to read is hard work and it can be overwhelming. So I interweave exercises throughout my lesson that will help settle the nervous system, create a safe place, and more room for some learning. These are quick and easy exercises that can be done with any age. And the exercise that I'm going to be teaching you today is called Orienting, which helps your student or child become more aware of the space they are in. And this can be taught to the older kids to do on their own as well. It's a great exercise when students have been in front of a computer for a long time, or they're just kind of hit a wall in their learning. It gives their brains a great break. Often after doing this exercise, I will see the student have a little bit more focus, ability to recall concepts, and a little more room to retain new skills. And often they're more willing to take risks in learning, like reading a book. It's great at the beginning of a lesson or interweaved throughout their school day. And so I'm going to teach you this exercise by letting you experience it. And so what I'd like you to do is get comfortable in your seat. And I'm going to ask you a series of questions. So the first one is, let your eyes just kind of wander around the room and name some things that you see. For example, I see some shells that I've collected. I see a yellow flower. I see the blue skies. Make sure you're looking all the way around you. Now I'd like you to close your eyes and name some things you hear, and take all the time you need. I hear some birds singing, and some cars driving by. Next, I'd like you to notice some things that you feel. For example, I feel the itchy rug underneath my feet. I feel the cushion under my seat. I feel my hair on my neck. And lastly, I'd like you to take some time to notice, is there anything you smell? And now that you're done with the exercise, is there any change? Do you feel a little bit more settled or present? Have your shoulders come away from your ears a little bit, or are you taking deeper breaths? So to review, you can ask 4 questions. What are some things you see? What are some things you hear? What do you see? What are some things you feel? And what are some things you smell? By using their senses, your students will be orienting to the space that they are in. Make sure you give your student as much time as they need to answer each question. And you don't have to do all 4 questions. Often when I'm working with a student and I sense any overwhelm or frustration, I'll say, let's stop, look away from the computer, what are some things you see? And after they've named 3 to 5 things, then we kind of go back. Unless they need more of a break, then I'll ask more questions. And then as their parent or as their teacher, notice, has there been any changes? You don't need to ask them to identify it, but you'll notice, is there the coloring of their skin changed, or are they breathing more evenly? Are they a little bit more focused? So thanks for taking the time to learn this exercise with me. Again, it's called Orienting, and I hope that it helps you and your family. Thanks.